Make this beat. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is K-Shine and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Your girl is back with another costume. Okay, as you can see, I am Pennywise. Well, at least I tried. Okay, y'all know I'm not that good at makeup, especially like Halloween makeup, so I hope you guys appreciate what I was able to do. Okay, but listen, y'all, make sure at the end of my Halloween series y'all let me know which one was y'all favorite costume, because I still need to pick something for Halloween. So go ahead and thumbs up this video, comment before you leave, and make sure you are subscribed. Okay, Georgie, want to be my friend? They all float. Oh, wait a minute. My bad, y'all. Ooh, I scared myself a little bit, y'all. Listen, I ain't gonna ramble too much longer. Y'all see I got my balloon right here. You sure? Y'all, come on now. Effort. I be putting in this work. Y'all, my costume do look a little dingy and wrinkled. That's because it is. Because I ain't about to, who about to earn this out? Not me, okay? I got kids to snatch. No, I got sewers to hide in. I ain't worried about if my outfit wrinkle free or not, okay? I ain't gonna ramble too much longer, so without further ado, y'all, let's hop right into this video. Let's go. Okay, Georgie. So, boom. Let's hop right into this story time, y'all, okay? Listen, let me tell y'all. This, look, I don't even know how long or short this video gonna be, because I just had to let y'all know about this story time. Now, y'all know my BF Shauna, right? My homegirl. Hey girl. So, y'all know how me and Shauna get down, or how me and my friends get down, or even me and my cousins. Y'all know we be out, we be hanging out. Either we want some drinks, we want to kick it with some dudes, or have a little fun, right? So this time when I was hanging out with Shauna, we looking at each other like, hey, we want to turn up, we want to have a good time, well, let's kick it with some boys, right? Now, mind y'all, we had just posted a picture on, I think at this time it was like Facebook, I ain't even gonna lie, or it could have really been Instagram too. I feel like it was Instagram, because this was high school, so it was Instagram. We just posted a picture on, yeah, it was Instagram. Okay, so at this time, me and Shauna had took this picture or whatever in the bathroom. You know how you be with your homegirl, and you take the little picture in the bathroom of y'all, like you had a camera out there, and you be like them. Y'all remember the duck faces and people? I don't know why, but me and Shauna used to be like this. That's how we used to post our pictures. Don't judge us, okay? Period poop. You know what I'm saying? That's how we used to pose, right? So me and her had that picture up there posing like that, and this boy had commented underneath it, right? Mind you, this is on my Instagram page or whatever. Well, we both posted it on both of our Instagrams, but this boy comment underneath mine, so it was like, why are you doing your mouth like that? So I was just literally like, LOL, boy, chill out. Like, leave us alone, right? Mind you, this boy went to high school with us. Like, he came freshman year, but he literally, like, was there for, like, a semester or something. But he was one of those bad boys that always got in trouble. And then his mama had got in trouble for truancy because that boy was never at school. So he ended up having to go back to DPS, the Detroit Public School. Because, mind you, my high school, I ain't go to DP. Anyways, he was only there for, like, a semester. So I remember I had a couple classes with him, but then he had left or whatever. So we still had each other on Instagram. So when he had said that, I'm just like, LOL, like, boy, leave us alone. Like, what are you doing? So we're going to name him Beast, right? Like Beast, because he should be a beast at shit. You know what I mean? We're going to call him Beast. So mind you, me and Beast, I'm not going to lie, we kind of flirting. Y'all don't have to go look on my Instagram because the picture, of course, is no longer there. Y'all know y'all be trying to look for some shit. But we end up talking or whatever, and like we were just flirting back and forth a little bit on the picture, and he ended up asking me like, what y'all doing tonight anyways. So I just was like, DM me. So he slid in my DMs and stuff, and he like, I'm with the homie right now. Like, I ain't seen you in years or whatever, since like freshman year. What's up with you? So, we talking, we going back and forth. We end up exchanging numbers, and he had called me, right? So we on the phone talking, he just basically asking me, like, what I'm doing tonight or whatever. So, I'm telling him, like, I'm with my friend Shauna. Mind you, he know who Shauna is because, like I said, we all went to the same school. So I told him, like, oh, I'm with Shauna. We just chilling. And he like,
oh, yeah, I remember Shauna. Like, y'all still kicking. That's what's up. Like, y'all should pull up on us.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Who is us? And he like,
I'm with one of my homeboys. He didn't go to school with us or whatever, so you don't know him, but y'all could pull up.
So, I look at Shauna like, you want to go over there? We ain't got nothing else to do anyway, so we might as well. So she like, yeah, she was down to go. So, we get in our car, we go. Actually, the thing is, we was hungry, and I don't like going to hang out with boys when I'm hungry, or at least when I'm too hungry, because I don't know him like that. I don't know if he gonna feed us, not feed us. A lot of times when we link up, they automatically want to drink. Look how crooked my lines are. Anyways, a lot of times they be wanting to link up and like instantly drink. So I'm just like, I don't know. So let's grab something to eat real quick. So, we get in the car, we stop by Wendy's, we sitting in there, we're eating our food. So I guess we was taking like a little bit too long, because then Beast ended up calling us back like,
Where y'all at? Like, are we waiting on y'all?
so I was just like, I guess he could hear me eating, because I was biting my hamburger when he had called. And I'm like, we should be there in like 10 minutes, we pulling up. But I guess he heard me like chewing food too. So he like,
Did you stop and get something to eat? Like, what did you eat?
so I'm like, I ain't eating nothing. I'm chewing gum. Like, what are you talking about? Like, get out my business. So he like,
Yeah, all right. Let me find out you got something to eat without us.
so I'm just like, well, my bad. Like, I was trying to eat before I get there. Like, I didn't even think to ask them if they wanted anything, or I don't know. I was just trying to grab something to eat real quick, right? Cool. So mind you, we finish up our food. We pull up over there, and they had like instantly came out. Like, I text them that we was outside. They get to walking out, and they both hop in like my back seat. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we could sit in the car. Like, that's what's up. I didn't know if we was gonna go inside or what we was gonna do, but they hop in the back seat. So, I turn around, me and Shauna turn around. So, we say hey. Everybody say hey to each other. We like, what's up? Like, how y'all doing? So, we looking at Beast like, okay, Beast, we see you. We ain't seen you in a long time. Like, it's been a long time since high school. Or not even since high school. It's been a long time since we seen him in high school. So, he just was all tall and big. Got little muscles and stuff now. So, we like, that's what's up. Like, what's up? So he all, we all looking at each other like, okay, cool. Like, I done turn my light on in the car, because I'm like, let me see you. Let me see how you looking. So he like, okay.
Okay, I see y'all. Y'all get out, give me a hug. Come on now.
So, we both got out, and me and Shauna gave him like, a little side hug. And then he introduced us to his friend or whatever. We're just going to let the friend be friend, because I don't got time to give everybody names. So, we just like, okay, cool. Like, y'all, what y'all been up to or whatever. So, we just all talking. And when we had got out, he looked in my car and he seen like the Wendy's cup, right? So, he was like,
I thought you said you ain't getting nothing to eat.
I'm like, that was from earlier. Like, what you talking about? I'm like, boy, I been had that in my car. Like, what are you talking about? He like,
Why it look so fresh there? Like, I could still see the water dripping down from like the ice or whatever.
my, why, sorry, why you not minding your business? I'm like, nah, it's just been sitting in my car, quite some time. Don't worry about it. And he like,
Nah, just go ahead and admit you went to go get something to eat without us.
so I started laughing, because I'm just like, bro, mind your business. Like, I was hungry. I don't know why I didn't tell him like I did get something to eat, but it's like I already lied, so I had to keep up with the lie. You know what I'm saying? So we laughing about that, and he asked us like, do we smoke? Me and Shauna like, no. So he like,
All right, well, we about to smoke. Like, you can get in my car. That way we can smoke. Since you don't smoke, I don't want to even smoke in your car.
I'm like, great, because like, since I'm not a smoker, I do actually hate when people try to smoke in my car, because my car is no smoking zone. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want smoke in my car or whatever. So I was glad that he did offer for us to go get in his car. So, I turned my car for whatever. We head to his car. His friend had told Shauna to get in the front with him. So she did, and then me and Beast got in the back seat. So we just in there chilling. We all catching up and stuff. We just in there talking. The friend just asking us like, little random questions or whatever. We all just talking. So, we catching up. I'm like, dang, Beast, how you been? What high school did you end up going to? Da-da-da-da, all this stuff. So we all talking. So we got the little music going on in the background or whatever too. But Beast ended up telling me, he like,
Now, I had a crush on you when we was in high school. Did you know that?
So I'm like, boy, no, nobody knew nothing because you didn't even stay in school. You was always absent. You weren't even in school long enough for me to even notice anything about you for real because you was always MIA. You was always absent. So he started laughing and he was just like,
Yeah, you know, like I just had a lot of issues going on at home at the time. So, like, school was the last thing that was on my mind for her. I ain't even gonna lie.
so I'm like, okay, like I like since his tone get a little bit more like for real, like serious. So I was just like, okay, I feel it. Maybe, I don't know what was going on back then, but it seemed like it was something that was very serious. So I was just like, okay, like, I feel it. It is what it is. I'm like, but we here now. So, it's all good. So Beast was cool. Him and his friend was cool. We was chilling for a minute. I ain't gonna even lie. Me and Shauna definitely caught a contact because all the windows was rolled up and they in here smoking back to back. So like we got a little contact. So after a while they was talking about how they was hungry and they wanted to get something to eat. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, like we can go get something to eat. We pull up, we go to a Coney Island. So the drive-through line is super long. So they just like we gonna go inside and order or whatever. So we like, okay, cool, cause low-key at this point I was kinda hungry again too. Y'all know I can eat. So when we get out or whatever, mind you, the Coney Island inside is filled up too. Y'all, listen. Coney Islands be packed, especially at night. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Well, the good Coney Islands. When we go in there, I'm already kind of like on my P's and Q's because, like I said, it be a lot going on at these Coney Islands, especially around where I'm from. And it was packed, and like some of these Coney Islands just be sketchy. And this Coney Island was more so near where he lived at, so I don't be up in this Coney Island for real. So I'm just like, okay, so we go up there, y'all. We ordering our food or whatever. So, we step over to the side because we waiting for our food to get done, right? Of course, this lady come in and like you could tell like her boyfriend or whoever he was just got into it, but like you could tell he either snatched her up or something because her shirt was all like distorted, like when somebody just got snatched up by their shirt because they have that like little that ruffle, y'all know what I'm talking about, like that little in the middle, and you could tell somebody had just snatched her up or whatever, and she are breathing hard, whatever. So she come in there and she talking junk on the phone. She like, he got me fucked up. I keep trying to get away from him, but he keep following me or whatever. Like 2 seconds later, you hear a guy come in too, and the guy like, stupid bitch, bring your dumb ass outside, get out here or whatever. So the lady ain't trying to leave, like she sat in one of the booths or whatever, and she's sitting there like on the phone talking to whoever. The man is standing by the door, like the entranceway, yelling for her to come outside, but the lady ain't budging, like she don't want to come out there. So listen, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it be messed up, but when depending on where you live or what you've been through, you learn to mind your business. As much as like you be wanting to help people, I don't know, y'all, I'm sorry, but sometimes it really just depends. I understand people be like, if that was you would want to help somebody and you would want somebody to help you. I get that, but some business I be having to mind my business depending on where I'm at, who I'm with, and what the situation is. But like I said, you could tell that her, and I'm gonna just call the other guy, her boyfriend or whatever, you could tell they have been fighting, they have been arguing. You could tell that he probably put his hands on her or whatever. But my thing is, I feel like if she felt like she was in that much danger, she on the phone talking to her homegirl or sister or friend, she should have been calling 911. She should have been calling the police. So although it did seem like she needed some help, I'm minding my business, y'all. I'm not even going to hold you up. So we minding our business, or so I thought, because me and Shauna already know. I'm minding what pays me, okay? And I'm not getting involved. So you know how you want to be so like, act like you ain't got nothing to do with the situation, that the lady was sitting next to us in the booth. Like, if the lady over here, I'm over here looking like this. I don't even want to look in that direction. I don't want to make eye contact. I don't want nothing to do with what's going on over here with this lady, y'all. So I'm trying to look over here at the menu, like, oh, girl, chicken pig. Like, I ain't already ordered my fucking food, but I'm just like, what's going on? Yeah, they got Kool-Aid. Okay. Like, I'm looking this way. I don't want no parts. I don't even want to make eye contact. I don't even want her to look at me for no help. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't know. So the guy is like, bitch, get your dumb ass out here. Get out here. Still yelling for her. She not getting up or whatever. And next thing you know, I'm thinking we minding our fucking business, y'all. This nigga Beast tap his friend like,
See, man, nah, that couldn't be one of my sisters, cause yeah, I knocked that nigga out.
Mind you, cool. I'm cool that he feel like that. I'm cool that he feel like he's a protective big brother, all that good stuff. The thing is, the guy at the door can hear him, right? Like, and I'm not saying Beast need to whisper and like talk shit behind his back, but I'm just saying, like, why are you saying it so loud for the guy to hear you, to like cause any drama and stuff? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna say that, wait till he leave, or shit, text it to your friend. I don't know. So the guy didn't say nothing. The boyfriend didn't even say nothing. He's sitting there, ended up walking in. So if it's a sliding booth, the girl was on one side, so the boyfriend walks in and slide in on the other side, and he like, bitch, get your dumb ass up. Don't cause no motherfucking scene in here. So here go Beast. Beast like,
And that nigga stank. Oh, hell no. Like, I wish a nigga would put his fucking hands on one of my people. Like, I beat that nigga ass.
just talking. So mind y'all, like I said, once again, it can be valid for how Beast feel. I don't care if he feel like, he don't want to condone no man hitting no woman. I understand that. But my thing is, why are you talking so loud for this man? Like, I don't like when I feel like people are trying to start or cause unnecessary issues. That has nothing to do with us. And it's not like he was getting involved to like help the girl, or like the boyfriend was about to hit the girlfriend and he stepped in. No, he just talking shit about the dude. So I look at Beast and I'm like, just calm down, like chill. It's a lot of people in here, like just relax, chill. Beast look at me, he like,
girl, why you telling me to chill? I don't care, that's a lot of people in here. I beat any nigga ass up in here.
so mind y'all, me being from where I'm from, y'all, and it's dudes up here, it's bitches in here, it's all of that. You know how black folks get down, y'all. And if y'all don't know, anytime you hear somebody say, I slapped somebody in this motherfucker, I slapped everybody up in here, black people, like, it's like they all turned around, like who the fuck you talking about? Literally, and looked at him. Mind you, I'm standing next to Beast. Shauna and the friend is sitting down in the booth next to where the boyfriend and girlfriend was at. I'm kind of standing up, like lean back, like kind of on the booth, and then Beast is next to me. So I'm standing right next to this nigga Beast. So when they all turned around looking like, who the fuck that nigga talking to? I'm over there like, let me slide over here, cause I don't know that nigga, cause he get up out of this motherfucker, cause he tripping, okay? Because listen, wait a minute, y'all, I don't I'm sorry, y'all. We was gonna be outnumbered. It was like 11 people up in there, and 8 of them was dudes, and they all turned around like, who the fuck he talking to? Who mans is that? Who that nigga don't want nothing. I want somebody to slap me. Who want it? What's up? Just say the word. Like, niggas better say the word. I'm on that tip. So I'm like, oh my God, Beast, no. Like, just wait. Like, don't start no drama. Like, what's going on? So I'm just like, no, Beast. I'm like, just calm down. Like, I'm trying to tell him to calm down. I'm looking at the lady, the server, like, did you call number 76 yet? Please. Can you call 76? Please call number y'all. I'm like, please call number 76 so we can get the fuck up out of here, y'all. I'm sorry, because I'm just like, bro, why are you talking like that, Beast? We don't got no beef out here in these streets. We don't have no drama with nobody up in here. So why are you making something out of nothing, y'all? So I'm getting irritated, like, oh my God. So me and Sean are looking like, this nigga is nuts, okay? So people was just talking. So Beast looked at his friend. Mind you, his friend, you could tell his friend is one of those friends that, like, I got your back no matter what. But, like, he real chill. Like, he don't be on that. He don't want no issues. He don't want no problem. But, he feel like, I got your back, bro. But chill the fuck out. Like, I ain't trying to have your back. Like, you just need to calm down, right? So the friend just sitting there looking. But Beast looks over at his friend and he like,
bro, you already know what type of tip I'm on. You know how I fucking get down. Don't nobody want. I've been boxing since I was 8 years old. Niggas don't fucking want it with me.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even hungry no more. Like, I know we already paid for the food, but let's leave the food. Let's leave the food because these Detroit niggas and niggas period, or dudes, let me stop saying niggas, they always got something to prove. Like, they always want something to prove. So one dude, mind you, the boyfriend and girlfriend is still next to us arguing, doing whatever they doing, talking loud. So one dude, all I see is him putting his phone in his pocket and like pulling up his pants. Mind you, he ain't saying nothing. So I'm peeping game. Like I'm standing here, I'm watching niggas over here, but I'm watching watching dudes over here too, because I'm like, oh hell no, that's a fighting jester. He putting all his shit up and he pulling up his pants and tying up his shoelaces and putting grease on his face. He about to make a move, so I'm watching him and I'm like, Beast, bro, like chill, like just calm down or whatever. And as soon as I'm telling him that again, the lady like, number 76. I'm like, right here, babe, right here. Right here, we're number 76. Please, thank you. Please get all that stuff. She like, one moment for your drinks. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not even thirsty. Don't worry about the motherfucking drinks. Keep the drinks. Let's go, Beast. Let's go. It's like, because y'all, I didn't want no problems. Like, and then I didn't want them to be in there fighting. I don't know. Like, I just like, I feel like, bro, what's like, Beast, what is the problem, right? So we get out of that situation. I'm like, come on, let's get the fuck in the car. Let's pull off. So when we get in the car, I'm like, mind you, I'm sitting in the back with Beast. I'm like, Beast, what the fuck did you do all of that for? I'm like, them niggas was about to try to fight you in there. You didn't see that boy pulling up his pants? So Beast was like,
Niggas don't want no smoke with me. I got this on me.
And he pulled up his shirt and showed a little, you know what? So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, that's cool and all, but I'm like, still, why would you even comment on whatever that boyfriend and girlfriend situation was? It ain't had nothing to do with you. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, he low-key got smart with me. He like,
because I can comment on whatever the fuck I want to comment on.
Two plus two is 4. So if I asked him a question and that was his response, he gotta be talking to me, right? But is he sure he's talking to me? Because I smacked the... So I'm like, okay. you better chill it on out now, because look. So, you know, I'm sitting there like, okay, you know what? Let me just mind my little business. I ain't gonna lie. I was feeling Beast at first, but, like, you just got negative 1 million points deducted. So, it's like, I don't really know how I feel about you now because, like, don't get smart with me. Like, I understand I was in your business asking you questions and asking you why you was getting involved, but I just feel like, damn, my bad. Like, I don't know. We get our food, y'all. So we end up going to the store because they needed some more Rellos or whatever. And they went to get something to drink and stuff like that because we left our drinks. I know, we didn't leave our drinks, but I don't know. They want to get some more shit. Mind y'all, we pull up to the store that's like right down the street from the Coney Island, whatever. So this time, me and Shauna sit in the car because I'm like, let that nigga go in there because now, you know, I want to talk to Shauna a little bit because I'm just like, what the fuck? So they get out, they ask us, do we want anything, you know, we tell them, or did we, I don't even really remember if we got something or not. But they get out, they go into the store. They go in there, so me and Shauna looking at each other like, bitch. I'm like, bitch. She like, girl. I'm like, bitch. She like, bitch. You know, because I'm just like, what the fuck was that? She like,
oh yeah, B seemed like he got a little anger issue or something. Is he okay?
I'm like, well, he did used to act a little crazy in middle school now that I think about it. And he did used to get suspended a lot freshman year. I don't know whether he was suspended, absent, or just not showing up. Like, he had so much shit going on in the freshman year. I'm like, I don't even know this nigga was. He did used to be a problem. Okay. So I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I don't know about him. I was kind of feeling him at first, but like he a little too turned up. Like, he need to calm it down. Like, he just smoked. I thought when you smoke, it bring you, you know, calm you down a little bit, but he too lit off that shit, right? So while we talking, y'all, somebody pulled up next to us or whatever. Cool. I ain't paying no mind. They pulled up in this big truck. Mind you, we in a car. And that's one reason why I don't care to be in cars. I don't like to sit low. Like, I like to sit up where everybody else. So when the big truck pulled up, you know, we can't really see them because their windows are high and we're in a car. So, you know, we low. So I just look because my natural instinct is just to look. When people pull up aside of me or whatever, I just look. So I did look or whatever, you know. So me and Shauna go back to talking. Cool. Next thing you know, like, we hear commotion. Mind you, me and Shauna talking, the music is on. It's not up loud, but it's just on. So we hear, like, little commotion, like, it's getting louder and stuff. So I'm like, hold up, I turned down the music. Mind y'all, we were hood dudes, so they pull in backwards to the parking spot, right? Cool, so I'm hearing commotion. So when I turn down the music, you know, instantly you just be like this. Like, you be just listening, like, what the fuck? fuck that noise coming from? So when I'm doing that, of course I'm looking out the big window in front, because that's the way we facing to the street, right? So I'm just listening or whatever, and I just hear a big like boom, like something had been knocked down. So I just happened to turn around, y'all. Tell me why I see a whole scuffle in the fucking store. So I'm just like, what? Oh my God, look, Shauna, they fighting. So we all looking in the back window, and I'm just looking, because mind you, somebody on top of another person, but whoever was on top, they clothes didn't look familiar. So I felt like it was just a random, like, stranger fight or whatever. So I'm just like, look at these niggas in here fighting. They ought to be ashamed. This ghetto ass shit. Like, why they in there fighting in the damn store? They need to be ashamed. And they said, da da da. So I get out, because I'm like, I'm about to tell Beast and his friend to come on, let's get up out of here, because sometimes when dudes be fighting, after a fight, what happens? They get the, you know what? So I get out the back seat, and I didn't go into the store or nothing, because mind you, it's glass. Like, it's glass windows, so I can see directly into the store. And mind you, this store always have their door propped open, so you know, you could just walk in or whatever. So I'm just standing on the car. Not standing on the car. I'm standing outside the car. I'm literally linked, like how you know how you can have your arm like on the hood part, but I'm in the back seat. So I'm literally like this. I'm like, Beast, friend, come on, whatever. Next thing you know, the people that was scuffling on the ground, whatever, they roll over. I see this goddamn red hoodie. Guess who got a red hoodie on? Motherfucking Beast. God damn it, Beast. I see Beast on the floor tussling or whatever. Mind you, y'all know the little aisleways or whatever. I didn't know somebody else was fighting like in the aisleways, because the aisles and the chips and stuff is blocking whoever fighting in that middle. I can't see. I only seen who was fighting like in front of the register. So I'm like, oh my God, Shauna, it's Beast. Come on. So I go in there, and Beast is tussling with the guy, whatever, on the floor. I look in the little aisle, the friend and another guy is fighting or whatever. So I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, y'all know the people that be owning. Never mind. Okay. Somebody that was not black was one of the workers or whatever. So y'all know them. They're on the phone with the police. They about to call. They calling the police. They not going to break it up, because, you know, them workers, they ain't about to get involved in none of this shit. They not about to get hurt. So they on the phone with the police. So I'm like, get up, get up. Mind you, I'm just yelling because the boys is tussling too much. So I don't want to get involved. Like, I want them to stop, but not enough that I'm going to, like, separate them, because these dudes is big. Like, I can't separate them. So I'm like, stop, bro. Like, stop. Come on. Break it up or whatever. The guy that had, like, the black hoodie on, when he rolled around, y'all, I see it's the guy from the Coney Island. Remember the guy I said that was pulling up his pants, putting his phone in his pocket? I told Beast, I said, listen, I know when it looked like somebody about to fight. I know the position people get in when they feel like they about to fight, they about to run, some shit is about to go down. You get to putting all your shit up, tying up your shoelace. I'm telling you, because that's the shit that I do. That's why I don't never have no footage or nothing for y'all, because when shit be going crazy, I get to putting everything up. I ain't trying to lose my earrings, my necklace, my phone, not my car keys, nothing. So I knew the stance that he was getting in. It's like he probably was about to swing on Beast or something, but our food got caught, so you know, we ended up leaving. So they down there tussling or whatever. So I'm just like, boy, stop. I'm just yelling boy, because listen, I'm from the hood. You don't just be yelling out names. So I'm not about to be yelling Beast's name, like, even though I was earlier when we was in the car, but that's because I didn't know he was involved. But now that I'm up close and personal, you know, I ain't about to be yelling his name, because then y'all gonna be like, oh, his name is Beast. Yup. No, y'all ain't about to get that information from me. So I'm like, boy, stop. So I'm like, come on, get up or whatever. They get it was a couple boys that was in the store or whatever that just wasn't like, you know, that was in line or whatever. They trying to separate them, because y'all, they tearing the fucking store up. They tearing it up. So they get to trying to separate them or whatever. Both of the friends, like, it seemed like the friend of Beast and then the friend of the guy, they both probably didn't even really want to fight. They just fighting because both their friends is fighting. So when they got separated, they like, you know, they stopped. Like, they kind of stopped fighting, because they probably like, we ain't even got no real beef for real. We just fighting each other because we the fucking extras. We the friends of the hotheads, so we gotta fight. But once they got separated, they stopped. They chilled. They got to picking up, you know, they phone and stuff off the floor or whatever. So I'm like, friend, come here, break them up, like break Beast and them up or whatever. So he trying to break them up or whatever. They get broken up. The other friend of the hothead, I'm gonna call the boy that pulled up on this hothead. The friend of the hothead boy get his friend. Beast's friend get Beast. Beast talking shit, going crazy, talking all of this, all of this. So of course, now that it's getting broken up, we running. You know, everybody getting back to the car. Because we running back to the car. I'm thinking we about to pull off. Me and Shawnee get in. Mind you, Shawnee get in the back seat with me now. The friend get back over. Friend, he about to pull up. This goddamn nigga Beast. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm getting so mad thinking of this. This dude Beast go in the car and instead of hop in and pull off. You already fought. This nigga go and get his and flash it at them. So I'm like, oh, hell no, get me up out of here. At this point, my food is cold. I'm so over this. I'm about to walk home at this point. So I'm like, Beast, get in the fucking car. I'm getting mad, y'all, because I'm just like, bro, you already fought him. It is what it is. Let's go. He flashed it. He pulls it out and flashed it. But at this point, the other guys are already kind of in the car and they like, you know, scurrying off to take off out the parking lot. I'm like, get in the fucking car for these cameras pick up on you. You flashing your They got cameras. Now mom gonna be on the news looking at her daughter running and getting in the backseat of a criminal car. You think I want my mom to see that? You think I want to be on the news for reasons like that? And you got my dumb stuff in the you got my dumb stuff on the news looking like this. Looking like a whole clown. What I am right now, a clown, looking like a fucking clown. You think you gonna have me on the news looking like what I look like right now? A fucking clown? Hell no, you better get in this car and let's go. But luckily, we didn't make the news or nothing, y'all. I'm just saying, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, my mama must be so disappointed. I should have stayed home and washed them dishes like she asked me to. But instead, my fast ass is out here trying to meet boys. And now I'm on the fucking 6 o'clock news. And they looking for me because they think if they find me, then they gonna find Beast. And I'm going to have to tell where Beast at because I ain't going down. Ain't no ride or die over here, baby. I don't know you like that. So, no. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, y'all. We pull off and I'm like, I'm sitting in the back, like, me and Shauna literally looking at each other. I'm flabbergasted. The friend mad. He breathing hard or whatever. He pulled out, like, he had his chain in his hand that obviously ripped, but that thing looked like it cost some money. So he said, listen, I'm going to pick my shit up. I'm going to get this fixed. He mad. He kind of just like breathing hard or whatever, not saying nothing. This nigga Beast in the front like,
Niggas want to try me. They got me fucked up. I handle my shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, niggas don't want no smoke with me.
shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Y'all, I'm so irritated that when we pulled up to the house, I'm like, yeah, y'all, we just about to go home. They had already knew that the night was fucked up because, what the hell? What is this, a rope? Y'all, I didn't even realize it was a rope on here. Oh, okay. Anyways, when we pulled up, I'm like, bye, y'all. I'm gone. Like, they already knew the night was fucked up because they didn't even try to fight us on nothing. Because Beast, with his attitude having ass, was like,
all right, then, bye, shit.
Like, literally said it like that. So I'm looking like, nigga, what you mad at me for? Like, why are you mad at me? So I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know, at first, Beast was in the backseat with me. So our food, both of our food was like, you know, in the bag on the ground or whatever. But it was separate. So, you know, Shauna was like on his side now. And that's where his food was at, like on the bottom on the ground. So when I was getting out the car, since he wanna have such a smart mouth with me, I'm like, stupid motherfucker, y'all. I stumped on his food. He didn't even know. But I squished his food because, bro, why you got an attitude at me? Why you having a smart mouth with me? I didn't do nothing. This ain't my nigga you just fought. So you know what? Eat your smashed ass food with your smashed ass hand and your smashed ass head from being stumped on the ground. So now I'm just playing. He ain't had no bruises. Well, not that I can tell because it was dark and I don't know. But he wasn't, I don't know, whatever. But I stumped on that nigga food because you got me messed up. Like, why was you so mad at me? What did I do, y'all? What did I do? I didn't even do anything. Like, why you so mad? So we get up, y'all. I literally grab my food. We get in the car and we pull off. Like, I just didn't understand why he was so mad at me. Like, what did that... Like, you don't want to be beast. You want to go around here minding other people's business, and now you sitting here mad. First of all, I think that the guy Hothead, he was so mad that, like, Beast had said that in the Coney Island, like, I'll smack anybody in here, or don't no nigga want nothing with me, or whatever, that he followed us down the street to the store to cause problems. So I feel like he probably... Even though I didn't see how the fight originally started, but I feel like the guy probably started it with Beast, because Beast didn't even pay no mind to him. And it's like you had to have follow us down here to the store. So that's why y'all gotta stay on y'all P's and Q's, y'all. As much as I be trying, y'all, I didn't know we had that much static or a target on our head that anybody from that Coney Island will follow us. So listen, y'all, if you get into it somewhere or whatever, or some static somewhere, before you take off or while you taking off, spin the block a couple times. Make sure nobody following you. Make sure nobody watching y'all, because you just honestly never know. Like, I didn't think nobody was mad enough to follow us down to the store, but I guess our head had to prove a point. He said, nigga, you got me messed up. You said you would smack anybody up in here. No, nigga, I'm about to smack you, okay? But, y'all, that just was like, I'm like, so damn, basically we left the house to come over here and get some messed up Coney Island and watch Beast and his friend fight. I think I should have just went on and cleaned up the house that day. I think that would have been much more productive for me, okay? It's too much. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Comment down below what you would have done in a situation like this. Would you would have jumped in? Like, who knows? Make sure you are subscribed, and y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in your sewer. I'm just playing, y'all. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.